Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play a Spaceblock. It's been a couple of days since I've released an episode. I apologize for that. Just had some things on my plate, but plate has cleared at least for a little while. So we need to get into what matters, and that is space matter. And we have 50 space matters. This doesn't seem like it was designed very well. We've got too many machines. That's okay. I can use the excuse that at least we're buffering up stuff. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I could add 2 more machines if we could fit them on the end of these, and we could actually support 2 of these. But right now, it's fine. I also, I had this set as basic oil, and it might have been fine, but we were kind of running behind on sulfuric acid, so I went ahead and changed it to advanced and put in some crackers and got all that stuff. Had to expand it down here a little bit. This irks me, but it's a thing that happens. It can happen. But we are producing enough of this stuff right now, and things look okay. Why I said it may have been necessary is I realized that I forgot to place that pipe right there, so we were only running it off of 2 machines. It's working now, though. So that's where we'll leave it at that. I was going to start working on yellow science. I was kind of the mind that I'm not going to bother with robots. I'm not going to bother with a lot of this stuff. Because, I mean, we've only got 2 more sciences to go. We get yellow, we get space, and then we're done. But I've fallen into that trap before, and I'm not going to do it this time. Because I know that, well, you can kind of see, I'd mentioned in the live stream the other night that I wish I would have broken up the red and the green science so that you can see just how these different components, everything that we need to make that individual science just kind of grows exponentially. And you can kind of see, if we look at the map here, I mean, that's red and green, that's blue, probably what, maybe twice the size of that, maybe a little bit more. And then we have purple, which is, I'm going to go ahead and say maybe 3 times the size of that one. And we're just going to see that get bigger and bigger as we go on. So we've got a little bit of space block to go is the point that I'm going to get at. So robots, things like nuclear power, these are things that I'm interested in getting going. So let's go ahead. We will roll the intro, and we'll get into going those. Another casual observation that I made is that we've only got 3 water fill left, and we're probably going to need more. I'm going to go ahead and assume that's the case. To make a water fill, we need 20 concrete, and if we're making concrete, we can make landfill stuff as well. I was going to, or not landfill, stuff for making nuclear things. I was going to see if maybe we could, like, piggyback off of this, but I don't know that that's going to be enough concrete. What do we need? What does concrete need? 5 stone bricks, 1 iron ore. That's not too bad. And it's not like we're going to need a ton of water fill. It's just going to be just a little bit. So let's just expand this out. And we'll get just a little bit more of this stuff going. Oh, except that's not going to work. Let's see, do we have any limits there? Okay, we're just limiting that by the chest. Is this one of those situations where the underground trick might work? That would get, actually, we could have probably side-loaded that just fine. But that would work there. Get to practice some of our spaghetti skills. Was that power pole needed? I guess it wasn't. And can you guys still get your stuff? Yeah, you're gonna fight for it a little bit, but that looks like it'll work. And I mean, if we run out of stone here, that's fine. We still have a stone buffer over there. That's mostly what all that logistics and stuff was about. All right, that'll double up the iron being made here. Let's do this differently. If we put you down there and sent you down, put you up, and then took this out that way, that would get it on both sides of the belt. Provided I put a power pole there. All right, that gets us a little bit more stone brick. And then the next thing we're going to need is going to be iron ore. Probably ways we could do that. I think I want to just filter it off of here. That's not going to work. Because we needed to continue going on that way. We need to do... splitter, 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 and then do iron there. Because that'll enable iron to go on the bottom here, and that should be just fine. Filter fish to the north. Yeah, there we go. All right, that'll be an iron line coming up. All right, we've got water here, and that should be plenty of water. How many concrete makers? I know how many concrete makers. Let's see. If we set that to make concrete. I installed a mod. I actually installed it a while ago. I just haven't been using it. This was a recommendation from Unhot. Let's see. That's Control N. It's called Max Rate Calculator. We can take 3 of these machines and highlight them. And since I selected those, it'll bring up the rates that we need in order to run these. So in order to get these, have the ability to create 135 per minute concrete. Provided they got 13.5 iron ore a minute, stone brick of 67.5, and water of 13.5. The water I'm not too concerned about, but we can go and control in you guys, and we get a rate of 75. So those are creating 75 a minute, or have the potential to. Boy, we can't even run 2 machines full time off of that. But we can kind of run 2 machines off of that, and I think that's where we'll go. How many? 0.9? Yeah, that's a little bit less than the half belt we're going to be getting here. But it's better than nothing. And it's not like we need mass concrete. We just need enough concrete to get a little bit of water fill from time to time, as well as get some like centrifuges and things like that up and running. So we can give you water. It's 10. Okay, we'll send you out to a chest. Let's split off bricks. Oh, that was not needed. We didn't have enough room to do it that way anyway. That's all right. A little spaghetti never hurt anybody. We'll take this up here. You guys feed, and that should be all you need to get concrete going. Well, you're not in any hurry to do that concrete, are you? All right, but that'll get buffered up in that chest right here. Let's go ahead and limit it maybe to a row just for fun. How much concrete do we need for a centrifuge? Do we not have centrifuges? Yeah, we do. We do. 100. All right, so that basically a stack. Boy, have those always been that expensive? This seems really expensive all of a sudden. And let's see, are we researching nuclear power? No, that's something we can research. We'll do that, and we can do Coverx too. Let's go ahead and queue that up. I'm just doing quality of life stuff as it is. All right, so that gets that started. I guess the next thing I want to look at is making robots. Let's pull out Factory Planner, and we will do that via this. Robots. We'll even put an icon. Robots. All right, so it doesn't matter if we do construction or logistic. Let's see, logistic are the most expensive. And how many per minute do we want to do? Trying to think what would be a reasonable. A typical episode of mine lasts 30 minutes. How many robots would I like to see in 30 minutes? I mean, if we did one a minute. Let's do like 5. And the reason why I'm kind of going low here on this process is that we're not gonna need that many robots, right? We're just not gonna need like thousands of them going around the factory. We're gonna need like a small amount, and I'm more interested in construction robots than I am anything else, really. Yeah, blue machines, no modules, no beacons. You're producing 5 of those. In order to do that, we're gonna need 5 robot frames per minute, which is going to require engines, which is going to require engines, which is going to require pipe. I know that's going to be 1 and 1, surely. See if we click on that. Are we safe to click on that one? I think we are. Oh, nope. We should have done the other one first. I want to do the most complex first. Oh, nope. It looks like it accounted for it. Okay, that's fine. One machine. We need 2 making reds, 2 making engine units, 3 making robot frames. This seems downright reasonable. All right, the one thing we just need. Okay, we need batteries. They require sulfuric acid, as well as iron. We need lubricant. That's going to be from that process. The one thing about Factory Planner, as well as Hellmod, was the exact same way, and I never figured out how to account for it. But that's how to account for the fluid setup. Like if I click on you, you're going to make sulfuric acid. You're going to require that. You're going to require petroleum via the advanced oil processing. But it's also going to be through the cracking as well. I don't know how to account for that in these numbers. Yeah, I'm also going to be doing it by that, but you're saying that we don't need any. What if we tweaked that percentage number? said you're only going to do 90. Oh, that's coal liquefaction. Advanced oil processing. Let's say you're only going to do like 80. I'm just throwing a number out there just because I'm trying to see if it's changing anything. Not seeing anything changing here. This percentage expresses how much of the demand for this recipe should be satisfied. It's like I want all of it, but I don't want all of it from the refinery. Well, I mean, maybe we do it, it's less than one refinery. 75 oil is going to be nothing. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to throw it over here in the other calculator. Because one of the things that the Kirk McDonald calculator does really well is handle fluids. So yeah, make logistic bots. 5 a minute. All right, it's got a little bit different, but it also puts into account the cracking that you need, along with the lubricant and things like that. So it says 0.5, 0.1, 0.4. All the other numbers, I'm assuming, are the same. Yes. All right, so that's fairly small. We'll just punt with the petroleum products at the moment, and let's cut on the real deal. What do we miss? What else are we missing here? We'll throw the pipe. We'll throw the gears just so we get the iron count. We'll need to throw the steel in. Let's flip that over. I don't know how to do that. The only way I know how to change the fuel on that is to go into the preferences and set it. But I may have to reopen it. I don't recall. This ingredient can't be moved. What? Okay. There. Through... Ooh, do we want to use this one? Let's see how many machines we need. 7? Okay. And for that... amount of coal, or that, we need 6. Just curious, what does that 10% give us? That's almost half. All right, well, I say we do that. That is going to require more coal, though. So if we set you up, what are we not accounting for here? No, we got the copper wire. We got the circuits. We got the robot frames. All right, yeah, that's the only method we have for that. Okay, 3. All right, this is the kind of factory I like. Nice, small, and compact. This is gonna be just fine. All right, let's grab some of these. Basically, what I was doing there was stalling to make more space matter. And let's see, we needed how many? 8. Sorry, I'm pausing. I'm making sure that. Oh, we're not. Well, if I add the plastic in, left click opens subfloor, control right click delete, shift left click, control left click move up. Go up. All right, that accounted for it there. Okay, it's the order that it comes in, and it is smart enough. So we need 5 of those now. Got sulfuric acid. All right, we need 14 of these all day then. And boy, do those things make fast. All right, so I'm assuming probably just like a regular old, like smelting setup would work for that. No, that's not what I need to do at all. We did something like that. You spit out your stuff onto the side, and you'll just want to spit out and reach in from the same side. And then we'd have to run another belt over here. That would be fuel, because I believe these need fuel. Yes. Actually, I don't want the excess in there. Coal. And we'll throw some power over here just to see if we can get these guys working. I was wanting to see that these guys being that close, if that's going to be a problem. Doesn't look like it is. All right, and hopefully that will be... Hopefully that'll be a lot better. I'm confused why that is double, though. Because that recipe takes 5 ingredients, 5-second crafting time, get an 6 and a 10% chance for an extra one. Why was that showing as double? Because this recipe is 5-second crafting time. 10% bonus is not that. Not even a little bit. Ah, okay, crafting speed 1.5. Crafting speed 1.5 as opposed to 0.75. All right, that makes sense right there. All right. I subscribe to this newsletter. I completely understand what is going on now. All right, so yeah, we'll make it with that. So that's going to significantly decrease the amount of space we need. And that is very much a good thing. And boy, I think we could probably fit it in like right in here. Would that be good? We could do it up there too. I kind of want to reserve that for who knows what we'll need later. I say we try to fit it in here. That's going to be my vote. We'll just fill this in. It'll be just fine. We'll go with that border, though. Yeah, there was a little bit of an issue with placing landfill that caused that little spurt there. And, yeah, I wanted to get rid of that anyway because I didn't like that little knob coming out. All right, so what time are we at? We're a little bit over 20 minutes. I do make 20-minute episodes. So, yeah, we'll hold off on making the robots until the next episode. What do we got going on here? Well, that just worked all kinds of quick, didn't it? How exciting. Let's get some concrete. I know a couple things we can do. Let's go get some concrete. You don't have an excess of red circuits, however, you do. I don't know how many centrifuges. Probably just 2 would work. All right, we've got everything but just the raw iron. All right, we can at least get some of this 235 or this uranium ore being processed, and I do not have any lights down here. Let's see. You and you. You and you. You and you. Uranium and wood on the same line. Oh, that's not going to work either because we're wanting to just take a little bit of it off. That still stretch? It does. And I know we could take it off from the other side, but I feel like I want to make sure that it goes through the buffer chest first. Fish right there. Uranium right there. Curl around and come up this way. Centrifuge. 1, 2, 3. And you eat that, and then spit out to a box for now. All right, one thing we don't need to buffer all this up until we get Covarex going. That is not necessary to get nuclear power going, at least on a reactor. These guys are more than capable enough, even at that low, ridiculous 235 rate, 0.7. Still should be good enough to run at least a reactor or two with the amount of nuclear fuel you get. But still, Covarex, that's more good for getting rid of all the 238 that we're going to accumulate. All right, and if we put a factory here that is making water fill, that can spit out to a box. Do you need water? Well, you think it would need water. Seems kind of silly that water's not an ingredient for that. I'm not complaining, just saying that it's a little bit silly. All right, let's take some concrete. And we'll just throw it in here. And we can actually control the amount of water fill that we have from this box right here. And you just make it, man. Just make it. All right. Well, that didn't get a lot accomplished in that episode, but we got some things accomplished. I'm pleased. In the next episode, yeah, I think it's robots all the way. And then we'll get into working on the other sciences. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm going to put an output priority on that so that we always make sure we're getting uranium going there, and then we're just going out the excess. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. All right, have a good one.